Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'd like to start with a disclaimer. So actually I think that women can be very successful without having to sleep their way around everything or anything. And to all those shallow people that think that a woman has to sleep with a man in order to be successful, I think you should be ashamed of yourself. And I'd like to give a piece of advice or a word of advice to young girls my age. I think there's a lot more satisfaction in reaping what you sow. By this, I'm trying to say that it's better when you work for something and then you get it. It's way more satisfying, and it just uplifts your spirit and everything than just having someone to give you something on a silver platter for nothing, or sometimes to sell your body. I've never sold my body and I will never sell my body, to be honest. Okay, let's get on to the video. Wow, where do I begin? So it was the 14th February 2018. Was a quite a normal day for me. I was in school by 8 a.m. and at 12 a.m. Nyashinsky was in my school and he was performing. So at the end of his performance, girls were given roses. Every girl was given a rose. So my friends had roses. Me, I'm just there like I'm from eating and I don't have a rose, so I'm like really sad. And the friend that I used to go home with, or that I normally went home with at that time, she didn't come to school because she had plans. At this point, your girl is sad, your girl just wants to go home. So I get out of school, and right by my school there's a bank. I think it's NIC bank. So as I'm passing by the gate, there's a sleek nice car that gets in, and I'm walking behind it. So there's a guy and he's looking through his side mirror and he's looking at me, and I'm like, what's wrong with this man these days? So I'm just passing by and I'm off to the matatu stage. 5 minutes later, after being at the matatu stage, the same man, very dark skinned, tall, and he's wearing a tracksuit, an Adidas tracksuit. He comes by and he's like, hi, so I've been watching you from afar and I think you're really pretty and I'd like to get to know you. So I'm like, okay. So we're talking because at this point I'm waiting for a matatu. Mind you, at my school there are like three types, four types, I don't know, of matatus. There are those ones that go to BS, bus station. There are those ones that go to commercial, and then there are those ones that go to archives, and then there are those ones that go to um I don't know that place. So me, I usually go with the ones that go to archives. So they're really rare to find. So at this point, I'm just bored, lonely, and I'm a bit sad. So I'm like, what's the problem with conversing with this guy? It's just small talk. So we keep on talking and talking and talking and talking. And he's like, how about I take you to town instead, because these matatus are really hard to find here. At this time it was lunchtime, so I'm like, no, I'd rather just wait for the matatu. So we keep on talking as I wait on the matatu comes by, and when the matatu comes, I say my goodbyes and everything. I get onto the matatu and I get on the first four seats. So there's like a window seat, all the seats were empty. I get on the window seat, then I'm just looking outside, wandering outside. Then the same man gets into the matatu and he comes and sits next to me on the other seat, and he's like, so I'm going to Ngara to get something, so we can just continue with our conversations till I get there, get to know each other more. I see no harm at this point. Like, I just feel like, okay, he's going to Gara, probably going to do some things. we keep on talking and 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 talking. I'm sorry. And then we reach Ngara. Like at this point, tukifika hapo, I don't know this place is called Ngara because it's like another side of Ngara. Ngara is big. I didn't know that at first. So I was like, where are these Patatu guys taking me? Are they gonna kidnap me? Are they gonna kill me? And then I hear the conductor saying Ngara Ngara, Ngara Ngara, whatever. I'm sorry. So the conductor is like Ngara Ngara. It just feels awkward me saying it, and I just feel like continuing and continuing and continuing and continuing and continuing. So I'm like, are you not getting off here? And it's like, I wanted to go to Ngara on the other side, but since we're here and the car's taking a diversion, why not just go to town? So we're approaching town. Okay, by now we exchanged like contacts. We've approached town, and to me he looks like a pretty young guy. He looks like probably 25, mm, 26. So he's like, why don't I take you for lunch? And I'm like, okay, because I see no harm. I'm going home. I have nothing to do, and it's lunchtime. So we go to a restaurant in town. Trust me, that place has the best chicken I've ever had in Nairobi. So as we eat, like he's finished eating like 30 minutes before I had finished, and he's like, oh, I remembered I have like a meeting in Kelelashwa. So he calls the driver brings the car, and then he tells me, let's link up after the meeting. And I'm like, okay. So he's like, I'll call you an Uber guy, you just finish eating. When you're done, I'll get you an Uber guy. So at this point, he's going to call the Uber guy using his phone. Mind you, my phone is at 1%. The good thing, as in, he's paid the bill. I am eating. I'm still there. So like, I think 45 minutes later, the guy calls me and he's like, okay, I'm calling you an Uber guy. So just tell me where he'll get you. And I'm like, okay, let him get me at Kenya Cinema. At this point, I don't know this guy. This guy is a stranger. I don't know what he wants from me. But, I'm taking the risk. And I'm telling him, just tell him to get me at Kenya Cinema. Because I don't know what this guy might do to me. I don't know this guy. We've never met before. Like, this is the first time. So it takes time. I walk to Kenya Cinema. Like, it takes me like 10 minutes from the restaurant. And I wait for 10 more minutes. The Uber doesn't get there. Then I'm like, oh, this guy is probably just playing with me. So I decide to just go home, because my stage is just that the 24 place, that place in Kencom. Yeah. So I just walk there. And as I'm walking there, the guy gave me the number plate of the Uber. I see the Uber. So I stop the Uber guy and he's like, oh, it's you that I'm coming to pick? And I'm like, yeah. Then I get into the Uber. The Uber guy tells me, oh, we can't go to Wayaki Way because there's too much traffic. Let's go through Valley Road, blah, blah. And at this point, I'm like, do whatever you want, boo. Do whatever you want as long as I get there. So I'm getting late. I'm running late. I'm looking at my phone 24/7. I've been in the traffic jam for 1 hour. The guy has finished the meeting. He's been waiting for me there for 1 hour. So 1 hour later, we get there, and he's with his friend. And the friend gets in front of the Uber, and he comes sitting behind with me, and he introduces me to his friend as his girlfriend or something. I don't know what he said, but alisema kitu kwa Kiswahili. And I'm like, okay. Then his friend starts getting awkward that, oh, if you want to be my sister-in-law, do nini nini, you have to behave a certain way, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. Back at the Uber, me and this guy are seated. The nigga is trying to kiss up on me, like trying to kiss up on my neck. He's holding me like this. He's like putting his arms on me like this. He's trying to kiss up on my neck. Like, bro, please. I don't I don't know you like that. I don't like you like that. Just because you bought me food doesn't mean I'm going to give my body to you or do any of that shit. Mind you, he's trying to kiss me on the lips also. Hey, Jess. Hey. What? And at this time, like, this is so freaking gross. Like, every time he tries to get close, I feel like a fishy smell. You know, a garlic-ish. You know that garlic sensation, fish sensation, kind of. Like, you can feel it even if he's just breathing close to you, like, with his mouth open. You can feel it. Hey, that's not me. Please, 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 oh, please stay away. Bro, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. He's just trying to force himself on me. The good thing, we're in public, he cannot force himself on me. Like, he can't, because he'd just be embarrassed. So, hmm. Then he's like, okay, so my friend's dad is at Java, so we can go and eat there again. And I'm like, okay, but I'm kind of late home, because at this time my curfew ya kwenda home ni 8:30. It's, I don't know, 7 something. Hey, I'm so worried. So we get to Nation Center. The Java we're going to is somewhere next to Nation Center. So the friend gets out and goes to meet his dad. So inabaki to mimi yeye na the Uber guy. He pays the Uber guy. When he's paying the Uber guy, this time round again, we have a Valentine's offer, but he tips the Uber guy and he pays the full amount without even considering the Valentine's offer. Then I'm like, eh? Hey, huyu ni wa wapi? No, there's something that's not right. Seriously, how can you be tipping everyone like that? Even kama wewe ndio uko na hii pesa ya kuwaste, please. Hey, relax. We don't want to know you have money. Hey, manze, I just don't know. I never seen a guy like that, though. I've never seen a guy like that in my life. Never. Hey, get out the Uber and he's like, oh, have you changed your mind? Am I you still want to go home? I'm like, I'm going home. So I tell him, take me to my matatu stage. It's just right there in Ambassador, the 111s, or maybe the Kencom ones, 24 ones. And he's like, oh, let me just call you an Uber. I don't want you to know I'm going where I live. Bro. I'm not trying to get you to know where I live. Ebu, relax. I said relax. Relax. Nipeleke nipande matatu, please. 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 I'm not playing with you. Hey. Are you trying to come to my house every day? Starting to stalk me. Are you trying that? Please. I beg. Carry yourself legs and go. Go. Please. Go, 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 go. I forgot to mention that vile tulikuwa kwa mat, I realized this guy has a daughter, like ako kwa wallpaper yake. So as we get to the matatu place, a 111 comes and a 111 comes, and as I'm almost getting onto it, he holds me back, he pulls me back, and he's like, here's your transport. He gives me 1,000 shillings. 1,000 shillings. And my transport is 100 bob. So he's like, okay, this is your transport for going home. If you got home, I started to question this guy. He has a daughter. What does he want from me? Then we keep on talking. He tells me he's 37 years old. I am 17 and a half years old. What do you want from me? 17 and a half. You are 37. 20 years. 20 years. So at this time I don't mind. Like, he's giving me money. He's buying me food. So we keep on talking. He keeps on video calling me on the phone. So we talk every day, every day like that. Then after 1 week, he starts taking me out. He takes me out every single day after school. He takes me out. And there was a certain club we used to go to, Apotao. And the first day he took me to this club, he called me when I was from school and he's like, let's meet at a certain place. I reserved everything for us. Okay, so I don't know this place, so I asked one of my classmates who knows Nairobi very well and asked him, take me to this club. So he takes me there, he leaves me there, and he goes home. So when I'm at the club, the guy is still in Westlands, mind you, he's not reached there. So he's like, just eat and order everything or anything you like. I'm coming to pay for it. My girl, I have only 100 shillings in my pocket. 100 between me and poverty. 100 bob. Moja hivi, not moja kwa wallet. I don't even own an ID and I'm in a club. First of all, they didn't even ask me anything. Because, like, if you just look at me, you can't know I'm that young. Yeah? So I get in the club, I start eating. Money is in M-Pesa, my phone is off, the guy is not here. Whether he's coming or not, I don't know. Whether he's going to pay the bill or not, I don't know. So I'm here eat as much as I know I can afford to pay. Because Najua, I've left my phone at the DJ to charge. So Najua, if my phone charges and if the guy doesn't come, there's money, there's a certain amount kwa simu yangu and I can pay for what I've eaten. 1 hour later, the guy shows up. And he's like, sorry, I'm sorry, I was late, nimekuwa jam all this time. I'm like, okay, then it's late, like it's around 8 something and my curfew is 8:30. And he's like, why don't you have some wine? Why can't we have some more food? I'm like, no, nigga, no, take me home. So he walks me again to my 111 stage, and again he gives me 1,000 more. Yeah? Who are you? Who are you and what do you want? Who sent you to kill me? Who sent you to kill me? Hey? Who sent you to kill me, Abby? Who sent you to kill me? Please. Please, please, please. But the other side of me, I'm so happy anyway. Yeah, it's okay. I'll be saving this money. I'll be saving this money. And I can't sing, but you know. I'm sorry. You know. Whew. Haya. So I get in the matatu. So we're talking kila siku video call, phone, and he's always like sending me credit. Sometimes he's like, hey, he ends the call and I'm buying credit. So nikaanza kumshuku. Then he's like, okay, let me send you the M-Pesa messages so you know that I'm not joking, I'm just buying credit, so that I'm doing anything else. When the guy sent me screenshots of the credit, I have never seen an M-Pesa balance that big except for my mom. Hey, my mom is what, 40 something? Wait, last year she's 50. Yes. Nigga, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? You're the people that are living well in this Nairobi. What are you doing for a living? Are you selling body parts? Tell me, are you selling body parts? Nikaanza kushuku mtu. Nikaanza kumshuku. No, I'm like, because the amount of credit he's buying to video call me and he's not using Wi-Fi. I started to stay away from him polepole, lakini akinipigia niambia, oh, let me take you out nini. Your girl went out. She went out. Ikafika a day when he called me and was like, I'm in Ngong. And if you pick a Karen, I'll call you. So at this point, I'm like, you call me, take me where? So it's like, can we go to my place? I'm like, no. Can we go to my friend's place? No. Then, like, I'm like, why? And he's like, let's just go and watch a movie. Let's go to the cinema. Then, where the guy, like, I started to like shuku and doubt this guy 100%. He said, then let me buy us a house so we can be meeting anytime I want to see you. You want to sacrifice me? You want to sacrifice me? Oh. Hey, Nyasai. Satan asindwe. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Yeah. Bye. From that day, I blocked that nigga. I never talked to him again in my life until like maybe a few months back when I had unblocked him and he's like, oh, hi, how have you been? I've been trying to reach you. I'm like, oh, I changed my number, but now I'm back to this number. So that's how I met my sugar daddy and my Valentine's 2018. Thanks for watching.
Killer.
It's Kelpie Vibes.
Sound so cute. I'm gonna jump so cute. How my people that go jump so cute. Boss man, you go jump.